So my experience with remote learning has been very different because I adore being at school and like seeing all the teachers and all my friends. Like I've struggled a lot, but I guess I learned how to cope with it. So like I gained my motivation back, and I just because we can't do anything different. Like we're stuck here, so we have to. I still want to keep up my grades as I'm going to university. So yeah, it's been okay. Like the beginning was rough, but then I learned how to like cope with it, and now I like it.
Well, my experience with math in remote learning has been difficult. It's definitely not as easy as being in a class. I miss being in a class and just like having to copy notes off the whiteboard instead of online, because sometimes like the internet cuts out and you don't catch what the teacher's trying to say, and then you got to go back and ask them to like correct themselves, or you know. I miss being at school, and I find it difficult to learn online. It's definitely harder for me. Um, I love school. I love going to school, and I love seeing everyone and getting to socialize with everyone. So now that we're online, it's difficult. It's difficult and it's different. But I've been trying to get used to it, and it's getting better. I was sad and I was devastated to hear the news that we were gonna have to be in quarantine a little bit longer. But I mean, we're doing the best we can, and I'm just thankful for everybody and their effort and their patience with this. And I hope we can go back to school.
With remote learning, what I find has been the most challenging is really getting used to the computer. I mean, I use my cell phone because I have really bad connection on my computer, but when I was using my computer, I find it really hard to adjust to it, especially me as not a computer person. I find it really hard, and I also have a drama class, and there are some like issues where I can't do the background off my computer, so it makes it difficult and challenging to be able to do a group production as a drama class with remote learning because it's so difficult online. But I find that as with my mental health, I'm able to focus more as like an individual and not really rely on what my classmates are telling me, because I used to like I would ask my friends like, what am I doing, like tell me the answers, but now I'm able to do it individually, so I find that easier as well, but also difficult. So there's really pros and cons always. That's what I find. But I do miss being at school so much. I miss the social life. And I find it was a lot easier being able to be in school, so that I could have my teacher sit beside me to actually walk through all the steps and not have to explain to the whole class. Because I'm a shy person, so I don't want to ask questions for the whole class to answer. So, but remote learning's been difficult and good. So.
Yeah, so going into it, the whole remote learning thing, I thought it would be a lot harder, but like with the help of the teachers, like you guys have obviously been great. The transition was a lot smoother than I thought it would be. Like the teachers were all helpful, especially with keeping us engaged with the remote learning. Like my French teacher, she was doing like Kahoots and stuff, like just different things to keep us engaged with it. And I think that kind of stuff does really help. And the transition has been really smooth, I thought.
Well, I was very thankful that we were able to have some time in the gym at least. But transitioning to remote learning, it's been a little bit difficult trying to figure out all of how to get our work and stuff. And a few of the glitches are very annoying, not getting assignments and stuff, but it's been pretty easy once you figure out everything, I feel like, though, because you just get used to it eventually after you figure everything out for the first time.